Okay, last video I just want to add on here is just to make sure you're super clear on what the expectation is week in and week out, what you should be doing. So what you should be doing, first thing I would highly recommend, go to your syllabus, and you could have this printed out or whatever, but go to your syllabus, look at the calendar, and look at what's due for this week. So today is 5/31, so what is the next set of due dates would be the 5th. So you can see what's due on the 5th is 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. And to watch the intro and do the review. So when I go into Math AS, I'm looking for section 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to section 2.1. 2.1, my objectives. This is my textbook section. Here's my notes. Okay, so the first graded thing you're going to be doing is downloading these notes, printing them off, going to the lesson video about average rate of change, watching this video, filling out your notes. Then you're going to take pictures of that, upload it to your OneNote as described in the previous OneNote areas in the OneNote video. You're going to put that in the notes section for 2.1. And then your homework. The last part here is your homework. So you're going to click on this, you're going to go here and do these problems. Now, that would complete the graded portion for section 2.1 for this week. Now, for extra practice, because remember you're supposed to be spending 18 hours a week, so that should not take you anywhere near. If you do that for section 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, you're going to do that same repeated thing for each of the three sections. That should not take you nearly 18 hours. So therefore, you're now supposed to go back to the textbook, the actual written textbook, and in here do the problems at the end of the section. Now, remember the selected exercises, there's selected answers up above, but if you want, you can always take pictures, send me pictures of this work, and I will gladly look through it for you and see if you got the right answer or wrong answer and tell you how you're doing, give you feedback. And then that's an extra resource for reading and whatnot. So I hope that helps with the flow of the class. I hope that helps you understand this first week what your goal is. So this week is to just get through those three sections. Now next week, just to kind of look ahead, we're going to have a lot less learning material to learn. Next week you're going to have section 2.5 and your first test. This test will cover everything in chapter 2 that had been covered. So it's going to move very quickly because it's a summer course. Normally that would be 4 weeks of material. We're going to be there in week 2. So make sure you're really taking to heart what I'm saying here as far as what you should be doing to be prepared for next week. Don't do it as quickly as possible. Do it as deeply as possible and understand everything you can possibly understand. And ask me questions and send me pictures and upload them all into OneNote. Okay? All right. Ask if you have any questions.